Have you ever wondered how strong a 100 milligram California recreational cannabis chocolate bar is? Or how long it will take my camera to focus on said medical cannabis? Actually, it's not medical, it's recreational cannabis.
Focus, I said.
There we go. This is a punch bar. It's 100 milligrams, cookies and cream made with solventless hash. I've never seen this brand made with solventless hash, so I decided to pick one of these up, and I picked it up from Ease, California. If you use my URL here, you'll get $40 worth of free shit from Ease, and this was like $14, I think, and it's 100 milligrams. I want to talk a little bit about the dosage here on what 100 milligrams actually means. If you have a high tolerance, 100 milligrams isn't going to be a lot. But if you have a low tolerance, 100 milligrams can be quite a bit. My wife and my kids have low tolerances, and they take 10 milligrams as their dose if they're going to dose at night. Comes in a plastic case. That's pretty freaking neat. But yeah, 10 milligrams is the dose for the average person. Like if you've never taken a edible before, 10 milligrams is a good place to start. Maybe 5 if you're scared, if you're a little cautious, that's fine. If you're a daily smoker like me, if you're hitting it daily, 10 milligrams in a day probably isn't going to do very much for you, except maybe set like a baseline high. So if you take a 10 milligram edible in the morning, if you're a daily smoker, you may not feel it. You may feel some of the medicinal benefits, and you may feel relaxed and good throughout the day. But then when you smoke for your first day, or when you have your wake and bake, when you have your coffee and your cannabis, when you pull out your mighty, how do I open this goddamn thing? When you have your first vape, you'll notice that edible has set a baseline for you. And when you vape, that intake goes up, and you feel it a lot more. You feel the effects of vaping quick and more. I had it open. What a relief. Thanks, kids. Alright, so it comes in another little plastic wrapper here. And it says all over it, 100. So it's got some print on it, letting people know, like, yo, this is THC in here. Don't get this thing confused with a regular candy. That is a thick girl. Look at that. Look at that candy bar. I wish I'd used my better camera for this adventure. There's my chocolate. You can see it's got like some dividers. You can bunch it up and break it up into 10 little pieces. That way they're 10 milligrams a piece. Now I know some of you are thinking, white chocolate isn't real chocolate. It's made with the milk fat or whatever. I can just hear my friend Kendall complaining about it. It's delicious. I like white chocolate. You know what I can do? My favorite thing. Actually, not my favorite, but my wife's been making me white chocolate chip pancakes for breakfast lately. This could make some medicated white chocolate chip pancakes. That'd be rad. So that's 40 milligram. Here's 30 milligram more. Last 30. So I'll be perfectly fine with 100 milligrams, but if you're a first-time user, 100 milligrams might be too much. I don't recommend doing what I just did at home. Please leave it to the professionals. That said, I've taken as much as 1,500 milligrams at once, and wow, that was an adventure. 1,000 milligrams, 500 milligrams, those are like mega doses. Like, wow. Anyhow, I'm gonna pop out. I'm gonna see. This is 8:52 in the PM right now. I'm gonna check in an hour and see how I feel with this 100 milligram punch bar. All right, so it has been about an hour. It's actually been 50 minutes on the dot, a minute ago anyway. I started feeling it about 10-15 minutes ago. I kind of started feeling a little kind of off balance and a little funny in the tummy, and kind of, you know, and then probably 5-6 minutes ago, I started really feeling it after I vaped a bowl. And then now I'm feeling kind of back to normal in seconds. Definitely feel still there. Feel good. Feel really relaxed. Definitely feel like could use more. But I think it's a really good baseline because, like I said, as soon as I vaped, it was like the roller coaster skyrocket. It was really nice. Really nice. Yeah. So that's what 100 milligrams does to me. And I think it'll probably last another 6-8 hours. I'm going to go to bed in probably 5 hours. So it'll be perfect. It'll be perfect for me to kind of ride it out. I do like to take them during the day, but in smaller doses. 100 milligrams. I probably break that in half, maybe thirds, fourths. You know, take 20, 25 in the morning, another 25 at lunch, and the 50 at dinner time. Let me know in the comments what you're doing for dosages for edibles, or if you're in a legal state, then you're making them yourself. You know, talk to me. Tell me what you're doing. 10, 20, 50, 1,000. Let's go. Thanks for watching. This is an independent creation of 420 Vape Zone. I don't know what that was about, but it's fun to say. Peace.